Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third baseman number 2, Carlos Correa.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
That's a fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fast.
2 strikes.
Balls, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a move over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta is there, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And a check swing here, but he holds up. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Encarnacion, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
George
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Oscar Hernandez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Line toward the alley in left center, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy ranging into the outfield. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, David Peralta. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Wellington Castillo stands in as he looks at ball one here. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Center
Leonis Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gene Segura.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Baseman number 2, Carlos Correa.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jonathan Scope is on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field, and this was sinking on him at the. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Right fielder number 19, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Kim will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hard liner to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hernandez is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready for another shot now. Now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And the 2 out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Tom Wilhelm. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Hits this one hard the other way. Correa is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, Digging in once again, Gene Segura. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he takes strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Hardy with the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Oswaldo Arcia.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Kim will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up from the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's safe. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pops this one up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Right fielder number 19.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
George Springer.
Softly hit out to short. To his left, Hardy's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. digging in and looking for more, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Reined in. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Segura for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
28, Oscar Hernandez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Oscar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. J.P. Vedder answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Brad Brock gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that.
On to first, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rajay Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
One and one, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castillo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away. Here's Yonder Alonso. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
In there, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Ryan Healy. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom. half of the first.
The Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
A fastball taken for strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Leonis Martin. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, but look at Lowry. He goes to first. Got him. In now is Pedro Alvarez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Stephen Vogt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Settling in now, Mark Hanna, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back on it. He's there and records the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Matt Joyce. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta is there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So digging in now, David Peralta. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
David Peralta.
Right side hit hard. Lowry showing off the range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Healy is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit out toward second. And this is going to be a base hit for Hardy. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Healy is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Herrera.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gentry sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Healy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Davis is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jed Lowry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped high in the air. Tillman is there for it. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see.
And the tag is on him to retire. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Stephen Vogt.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter.
So now it's Mark Canha. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. At the plate, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth for the Orioles, second baseman.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. From the stretch.
Alonso.
Hard hit ball to short, right to Hardy. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Healy. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jed Lowry.
fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Michael Givens is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Ready once again, Mark Canha. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. So striding forward now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
J.J. Hardy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joyce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Craig Gentry. A couple of singles to his credit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So striding in, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First base.
Now to the plate, Chris Davis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners. Sean Doolittle. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this one gets away. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The second baseman.
Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder,
striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry moving in, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. Ready once again, Chris Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Chris Johnson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ryan Dull. Chopped weakly to the left. Healy brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. line towards center field. Martin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lowry.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Leonis.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
First baseman number 9.
Now, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to the
Athletics. Number 55, Sean Manaea.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next for Oakland,
at the plate, Mark Hanna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hardy at short, reined in on the first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he goes to second with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Alvarez. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground out victim last time. Liam Hendricks is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Now batting, Joey Rickard. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hyun-Soo Kim will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. All on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. But they will not get two. He's safe at first, and this ball game is tied. He's set. Here it comes. Wellington Castillo stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get real.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Gentry. He's got it one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chris Davis now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And there's ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Zach Britton has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Joyce is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 14.
Into the box now, Craig Gentry. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, number 12.
So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Pedro Alvarez. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Colorado, the designated hitter.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Wieters has a play, one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center after it is eaten. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Adam Eaton.
And that's taken for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And he struck him out.
Batting second, third baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. Striding in, Nolan Arenado, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. And this is past the shortstop groove for a base hit. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his day started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Rendon is there for it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ryan
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. For Murphy, he picks up double number 2 on the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one at strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Nope. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ryan Hennigan, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ryan Hennigan.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1 strike.
And the changeup is way low that time. Lined hard toward short. But there's Drew showing his glove as he takes this in for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nolan Arenado.
And that misses inside 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping into the box, Peter Gallo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Peter Gallo.
Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Anthony Rendon will be next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
in now is Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Parra has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
DJ LeMahieu.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for
Stepping
Colorado,
in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 34.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And this is low, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he misses again, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra going back. Gone! Digging in, Max Kepler. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back to the track. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Wieters. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kepler's on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Ryan
Striding in once again, Ryan Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Hennigan is retired. 2 down now. Ready once again, David Dahl. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Smoke toward third. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Stephen Drew. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Stephen Drew.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Peter Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gallo.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a run-out base runner. First offering on its way. Mark Reynolds comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tied at 93, ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Drew for 1. On to first as they get the double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Up high in the air. Reynolds is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ian Desmond
takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan Hennigan. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Into the box now, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russin.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses. Is low, and it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason.
Number 28, Jason Work.
Look out, 2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So striding forward now, Stephen Drew, 0 for 2 on the act.
Stephen Drew.
He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping in, Peter.
Designated hitter, Peter Gallo.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton going back, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in.
Nolan Arenado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this set. Sean Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1-2, here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Reynolds goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And now this is swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop, Drew. In time to first, and there are two away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in now is Adam Eaton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bryce Harper.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. One out and a runner on second base. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chad Qualls answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Ryan Hennigan. He'll be the one to lead it off. Needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Oliver Perez.
Trevor Story to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential time run.
Story.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone.
Sean Doolittle answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. David Dahl is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Murphy has it. In time, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sean Kelly. His record is now 1-0. Give the save to Sean Doolittle, his second. The loss goes to Adam Ottavino. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.